So good morning, class. We are back to section 3 of our course. This section has the title Branches of Ethics. In the previous section, we looked at what ethics is. Now let us look at the branches of ethics. Before that, let's pay attention to our session's objectives. By the end of this session, students should be able to list the branches of ethics and demonstrate understanding by examining or explaining the branches of ethics. Philosophically, the study of ethics breaks into two main distinct fields, theoretical and practical, or ethics in theory and ethics in practice. Theoretical ethics subdivides into normative ethics, and under normative ethics, we have the study of values we call axiology and normative ethics of human behavior. The other branch of normative ethics is meta-ethics. Meta-ethics primarily deal with finding meanings to ethical terms. Now, under ethics in practice, we are also saying this branch is also called applied ethics. Craig Boyd and Don Thorson, 2018, page 5, discuss these issues. So in all, ethics has three main branches. 1. Applied or descriptive ethics. 2. Meta-ethics. 3. Normative or prescriptive ethics. Let's take time to look at these branches. Now, what is normative ethics or prescriptive ethics? From the word norm, norms, as we all know, imply rules and regulations. These rules and regulations are intended to guide the moral agent actions and inactions in society. See, normative ethics is an attempt to develop a theory about those central moral principles that should guide our lives as human beings or moral agents. It is a type of ethics that the ordinary person has in mind when he or she talks about ethics. It is mostly intended to tell people which values, behaviors, and ways of lives or ways of living are good or bad. The second branch is applied or descriptive ethics. We are saying that applied or descriptive ethics deals with the practicalization or actualization or putting into practice ethical norms and precepts in our day-to-day life situations. In descriptive ethics, the question to ask, but not limited to, how do people show that they are moral in a given society? The next branch is meta-ethics. This branch of ethics is also sometimes called analytic ethics. It concerns questions regarding the meaning of moral language or ethical themes and the nature of moral properties. A simple way to understand meta-ethics is to think of it as a science of morals. We are saying that meta-ethics is also a science of morals because it asks the questions that normative and descriptive ethics take for granted. For example, normative and descriptive ethics presume that people can be morally good, but meta-ethics asks why must people be good in the first place? And what is the motivation that makes people behave the way they behave morally or immorally? Ethics has two main branches, naturalism and non-naturalism. These schools of thought would want to define ethical things and find out whether they can be defined or they cannot be defined. For example, naturalism. Naturalism holds that all moral or ethical things can be defined because they are simple and they can be defined. Non-naturalism says that ethical things cannot be defined. For example, when you say good, good is good and yellow is yellow. If we want to define good in terms of its natural properties, non-naturalists say you are pausing the naturalistic. What have we done so far? We have said that philosophically, ethics breaks into two, theoretical and practical ethics. We are saying that theoretical ethics breaks into two main sections, normative ethics and meta-ethics. And practical ethics is also called applied ethics. So, in all, ethics has three main branches: applied, meta-ethics, and normative. Thank you for your attention.